This is the face of a man that knew he royally screwed up. Friends, it is time! It is time for stupid Logan Paul's homecoming, even though clearly nobody wants him back at Cleveland. Cleveland dignitaries! I have never seen these three people in my entire life. Who are these people? I can tell we're off to a great start. This could be great. Good, keep booing him out of the building. Logan Paul is not from Cleveland. Shut up. We've established this. Look at this idiot. Look at him just like acting all smug. Oh, look at me. I've only defended my title twice. It's been so long since the city has seen a champion. What? It's only been since 2016, and like our sports teams have been to the playoffs at the very least. Now the Browns ain't gonna be doing it for us anytime soon, obviously. I mean, that's why we got the Bengals down here in Cincinnati. We don't claim Logan Paul! I want to make that abundantly clear if I haven't made it abundantly clear already. He's from the western suburbs like I am, so technically he is not from Cleveland. I was born in Cleveland, but I was raised in the suburbs. God, I hope he loses his title in Cleveland. That would be so poetic. Walks in as a champion and walks out without a championship in Cleveland. Prime tastes like water from Lake Erie! By the way, we will have that Prime Shorts compilation out very soon. I think we're up to like 11 or 12 of those things. They taste terrible. I think we only had one halfway decent one out of the first 11 or 12 we've had. And, well, being from Lake Erie, I can confirm the taste of Lake Erie. Boom out of the building. I'm proud of you, Cleveland. I got my pause button ready to go. Don't y'all worry. We're going frame by frame and going right into this idiot this week after the crap that he pulled. Which, by the way, housekeeping item. Y'all better be good noodles out there. I know, thankfully, we have really good noodles in our community, but if you're just gonna be like sexist, racist, anything like that, we don't need you here. We don't need Logan Paul here either. We are a welcoming channel in this household. Oh, shut up! You're not home! You're not from Cleveland, like me. I grew up right next door to your actual hometown. We have established this in the lore already. Listen, we have been wanting to get this title off of you for some time, and it just so happens that we just really love LA Knight, and he happens to be the right person to take this title off of you. I don't think I want to know what Logan Paul's type is. I don't. What is this guy? Listen, when you strip somebody of a championship, that means that they have to fork over the championship. There's an actual match, so if he loses the match, then he loses the championship. That doesn't mean that he gets stripped of the championship. Words matter. Good! We need you to lose the title in your hometown because we don't claim you. We don't. We're gonna celebrate. You inspire our great city. Yeah, you inspire us to do better than you and actually be good noodles. See, here's the thing. If Logan Paul does something, you should probably do the opposite of it. That's how he inspires us. He inspires us to do better because he's a total piece of crap. You do not represent this great city, Logan Paul. You do not. Cleveland's a great city, but we don't want you representing us. We want nothing to do with you, and we don't want anything to do with Jake Paul either. You are not Cleveland. I'm like over here like shaking, like I'm all ready to go. Oh, it's a welcome that is fitting for you, Logan Paul, after the crap that you have been going on about for the last so many weeks now, and the fact that you've only defended your title twice in like 200 plus days. Seriously, just... It's a welcome that you deserve, Logan Paul. You put yourself into this position. I mean, that's actually true. I will agree. He's got a relatable story that many of us can understand. And in a way, it kind of appeals to the Cleveland crowd, because Cleveland is very much a working class rooted town, right? Very much a Rust Belt town. And yeah, we really like the people that work up, up the ranks. And, we like to reward people that work hard. Tryhards who never made it. We're just over here trying to live. I'm not about to let you just disrespect my people, Logan Paul. Our people, technically. We have documented how terrible of a champion you have been, Logan Paul. We've been here this entire time. Do you? We need to do the calculator here. Okay, so 273 divided by 2, 136 days! Well, 136.5. So if we sort of divide that up by like 30 days in a month, roughly, he's only defended his title once every 4.5 months. He's only defended his title twice in total. Once in January at Royal Rumble, and then once at WrestleMania all the way back in April. And that first title match was trash at the end. No, I think he's going to take the title off of you at SummerSlam, and we're going to have plenty of title defenses. Because, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I feel like we're either in the camp of, like, you need a fighting champion defending their title all the time, or you need to like not defend your title ever. And I feel like there's a healthy balance. I think we're starting to see that, at least on the Raw side of things. Like, make sure that everybody's defending their title like as the story allots for it a little bit more, right? Like, every few weeks. Or, have that champion that does the open challenge and that's just their thing, but tie it into the story somehow. We're just asking you to defend your title on a regular basis, maybe every other month, maybe show up with the title every so often, but you can't be bothered to do that. You can't relate to us. Well, good, because I don't want to relate to you. And unfortunately, my hometown's right next door to your hometown, so I probably could relate a little bit more to that, right? Growing up in a similar environment, right? Because again, the overlap is there. And in fact, the part of my hometown that I actually grew up in was literally like a 5-minute walk or drive to Westlake. So I spent quite a bit of time in Westlake in my childhood. So just throwing that out there to the wilderness. You made it, all right. You made it. How's that CoffeeZilla lawsuit going? How's the crypto stuff going? And how's the Twitter meltdown going? As a native Clevelander myself, I do not recognize any of these people that are in the middle of the ring. I'm sure they're extras probably, but it's like, if you're gonna have dignitaries out here or like public figures in Cleveland, we're gonna see right through it because we know our people. I'm sure they are. Nick Aldis fact-checked! He couldn't find anything on them! We have literal fake Clevelanders in Cleveland. I love this for me. What? They're very legit. They're from around... Well, where are they from? Do tell, Logan Paul. Do tell. You've had too many moments, Logan Paul. You've had too many moments at this point. And most of those moments have not been on TV here. Cleveland has had enough of you and your moment. Championship banner. No. No. This better not be legit. I'm assuming it's not, but I'm just heated thinking about it. You are not Cleveland's finest! Shut up, Logan Paul! I don't think Logan Paul actually understands where he's actually from, because if he actually knows where he's from, then he would know that he's not even remotely close to some of the legends that are actually from Cleveland, because a lot of famous people are actually from Cleveland, or they're from the Northeast Ohio region, or, somewhere in that area, right? Or they're from Northern Ohio in general. And a lot of actors and musicians got their start in Cleveland, too. It's kind of interesting, and when we look at the wrestling lore of things, you'll see that at some point a lot of wrestlers either went through Ohio in some shape or form, whether that was in Cleveland or Cincinnati. Ohio's an interesting place, but yeah, we have a lot of famous people from here. So you ain't it, Logan Paul. You ain't it. This is gonna be good. Here we go. That's great. That's amazing. Listen to the people. Oh my god. I'm proud of you, Cleveland. Good job. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the people. This is delightful. And you know what's funny too? I was looking back through the lore, and their first confrontation was at a Monday Night Raw a little over a year ago, like right before Money in the Bank, and they've referred to this segment in this exact, program or whatever. But it's interesting, it kind of goes full circle with this little rivalry here, because all this actually really got started in Cleveland right before last year's Money in the Bank on that Monday Night Raw with the map promo, right? That was also in Cleveland. So it's really fitting that this is all full circle. I love this. And I love this for me selfishly. Talk to us. Talk to us. We need to let him cook. Yes, Clevelanders can read, Logan Paul. You went to Westlake. It's a good school. And I went to Rocky River, which is always kind of ranked up there in the top schools too. And I was in AP Literature and all that. So clearly I can freaking read. You know that you've done something wrong if, like, your hometown is booing the crap out of you, and it's not like the sort of heel promo where it's like, I'm glad I left this place. No, this dude's delusional. Yep. Oh, we brought up Westlake! LA Knight brought up Westlake! Thank you. I'm dead. I'm dead. Just thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. Also, I should spill some tea on Westlake, speaking of Westlake. So our communities are very similar to each other, very much like the rich suburban-y type energy, yacht club type environment, right? Westlake has about 35,000 people. My hometown right next door in Rocky River has about 20,000 people. And it's funny because Westlake is actually named Westlake but its border is not on the lake. Its northern border is actually a little city called Bay Village. Bay Village is right above Westlake, and Bay Village actually borders the lake. My hometown actually borders the lake. So there's that. If you're in the suburbs of Cleveland, you're not actually from Cleveland. Like, you have a different lived experience by living out in the suburbs of Cleveland. I can say that from my own experience. Just seeing Logan Paul, though, in Cleveland, he really does like some of the people I went to high school with. And what's even weirder is that we could have had, like, a passing by moment at some point, because, like, I'm only a year, like, younger than him. So, like, whew. That's the weird part about this whole situation. Not to mention Westlake was also our big marching band rival and kind of our football and just school rival in general, so there's that. Alright, LA Knight's getting another banner for us. Okay, we're following LA Knight backstage. Okay, we got Pretty Deadly. I got a question though. Could Pretty Deadly the musical be like a Cleveland exclusive at Playhouse Square? I'm just saying, it looks nice at night and it's a cute little place. He's like, I'm not having any of it with this. Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you. Please destroy this stupid car. Spirit Halloween. Go, he's coming. Please just, like, get rid of the stupid car. Thank you. That's a crime. Sir, you're in Cleveland. This was lovely. Look at this guy's face. Just, this is the face of a man that knew he royally screwed up. And you love to see it. You love to see him get his comeuppance. I want to know where the car's gonna go. Are we gonna get a follow-up to this? Yes, we have. We will gladly adopt LA Knight. Can I speak on behalf of my fellow native Clevelanders? Again, just to reiterate, I'm from Cleveland originally, but I live in the Cincinnati area now. I think we can collectively agree, maybe as Ohioans even, that we can just adopt LA Knight at this point. I mean, Cincinnati's my adopted hometown, and, well, the Cleveland area is my technical hometown, so it's a thing. There we go, we can swap them out. We'll get rid of Logan Paul, and Jake Paul too, for that matter. We'll take LA Knight. Get rid of two problems in one. We need to know what happens with the car, though. I mean, you could really just throw it into any of the garages or any of the parking meters. It'll probably get towed. Oh, God. Oh, man, we really went almost 30 minutes roasting this idiot and talking about Cleveland. Oh, boy. I had a blast with this, so, I mean, because I had a blast with this, and just because Logan Paul got his comeuppance ahead of SummerSlam in the homeland, we're giving this a double thumbs up.